What's up guys, it's Brandon here from the Cali Outdoorsman, and today what we're going to do is do a good old clean down on the Remington 870 Tactical. I hope you guys find this very informative, and if you guys have any questions, please go ahead and message us. We will be happy to go ahead and give you an answer. So let's go ahead and start into the video. First things first, always make sure you check inside your barrel and inside your magazine that there's nothing left. For anything with a gun, make sure you do that. Make sure your safety is on. Remember, red means dead. Make sure you don't see the red. Turn that safety on. And now let's go ahead and get down and break down this gun. Okay, what's up guys? Now that we got the gun disassembled, now we're going to go ahead and get into cleaning it. So what I have here is the Hoppers 9 kit. It's at Walmart for about $9, $10. It has everything you need, so that's why I bought it and I like it. So let's go ahead and get into cleaning it. Again, if you guys want to see how it's disassembled, go ahead and put that in the comment section below and I will be more than happy to make a video on how to disassemble it. So what we're going to start off with is one of the patches. We're going to start with the Hoppers 9 gun bore cleaner. This piece that goes on the top of the rod. So we're going to go ahead and screw that on. And once that's on, we're going to set that down. Open up this bottle. Take a patch, put it over the top, dump like that. Make sure it's nice and saturated. Then you are going to fold. And you're going to put it through up here. Just kind of thread it through. Once it's on like that, you're going to take your barrel and you're going to want to look down it so that way you can see how gunked up it looks, so that way you know what you want to clean. You're going to stick this in and just rub it all over the barrel so that way you get the cleaner on. Take it out, and you can see that there is quite a bit of stuff on there. So then we're going to take that off. We are going to unscrew this. Oh, I am unscrewing the wrong part. This rod is broken up into 3 sections, which you screw them all together. So make sure you hold the last part and screw off and don't do what I just did. Take that part off, and then you're going to want to take your brush, which I have them right here, and at the end of this there's a little tiny adapter, which you're going to have to take that adapter and it goes on the end of every piece. So then you're going to take off that, put it on here, which is a little hassle, but you know, it's $9. And you just got to screw that on again. And then again, you're going to take it, and what you're going to do this time though is push all the way in until it comes all the way out. And you're going to pull it back through all the way. So it's pulling all the dust, everything out of it. You're not going to just keep moving around inside. You want to actually get it out. And then go and push to get it out. And you're going to do this about maybe 4 or 5 times. Well, it has to be an even number actually, so 4 to 6 times. Where I'm going to do 6. So I put all our rounds through it. Okay. Then you're going to look down it, and it should start to look cleaner, but we're not done. We are going to then take off the top once again. We are going to need the adapter piece. the adapter back on. This piece again. And now we're going to get rid of this for now. We'll be using it again. We take a clean one of these. Again, this time I'm not going to fold it 4 times. I'm just going to fold it twice, so it has a little bit more to catch the edges. Put it about halfway. And again, you're going to take your barrel. Just going to scrub it out. And you're going to do this until you get a clean patch. So if you can see on my patch, it still has a bunch of black on it. So that means it is not ready. So we take that one off and we get a new one. It comes with, it looks like about 100 or so patches, maybe even more. It's quite enough to do a lot of damage and get you through a good amount of cleaning. So just go and put another one on. And then just keep doing the same thing. So again, it's less, but it still has some stuff on it and it's dirty, so we're going to take that one off. And we will be doing another one, which I'm thinking this should be the last one just by the way that one looked. Go ahead and just put it through. And then just going to put it back through again. And yep, that one's clean, so that means it's done. Look down your barrel again, and it should be shiny all the way through. Shouldn't have to see anything else. So now your barrel is done. Now we're going to move on to the next parts. For this one, you're just going to take one of the pads. You're going to take some of the cleaner. Again, just a little bit on. And we are just going to clean the arms. They do a lot of movement, and more movement it gets, the dirtier you'll get, as you can see. Do both sides. Inside and out. And then on the inside here, just kind of rub a little bit down. Just what you can get to, because it does get touched. But that will be probably one of your dirtiest parts of your gun. So a lot of people wonder if they should even clean more than just the barrel. Yes, you should. You should do it all. I know, I thought that at the beginning. So that part's done. So I'm going to set that to the side also. And now you're going to get, this is the part that sits inside of here. It is a very, very dirty part, but might not be as dirty as this just because it's a little bit bigger. But we are going to do the same thing and put just a little bit on. Just going to put a little bit on, and we are going to rub up here. Pretty much just try to make your whole, all your gun parts shiny. Clean them off of all the dust and residue. The more rounds you shot, the dirtier it will be. Remember that. If you put like 10 through, you might not even need to clean it. Just make sure you clean it when you get a good amount through. That part's done. And this part, I just kind of like to rub it down. I'm not going to really try to get too much into it, just because it is dirty. Nice and clean. That one's done. Okay, and now we are going to move on to the inside, which on this one, I like to use a toothbrush. I would just stick it in a little bit, do a little bit on. A little bit's on. Go ahead and just rub it around in there. Be gentle with the sides because there are little lips in there that you can catch. Just be gentle. Just rub them around. Make sure it's all getting in there. And then once you do that, set it off to the side. And you'll see why in a little bit. But you can see on the brush, it is quite dirty from the inside there, so make sure you do clean it. And the last part that you want to clean is your trigger. And be very careful with the trigger because you don't want to fire off the hammer because it can damage your trigger. If you do fire it, then you're going to want to hold it. I'm going to leave mine in safe and not even mess with the trigger right now. I'm just going to clean the parts that you can see. So you're going to take, actually I like to do the toothbrush on this one too. I don't even dip it again, it's still pretty wet. But just try to get inside all the parts, but be very gentle with this. Make sure you go on your spring, get back on the hammer, clean off this. This isn't that dirty of a part of on your gun. I mean, the hammer is probably gonna be your dirtiest, if any. But it's just a good spot. And then this is another good one that you're gonna want to make sure you get lubrication in because it's your working part of your gun. So it looks good.
Go.
Okay, so our camera just died, so now we're gonna switch over to a iPhone. Hopefully the video quality is still good, and we will go and charge that for the next video. So what we just left off on was cleaning off the trigger. Make sure you do it gently, and now we're gonna move back to this, which now you can kind of see little pools of the residue building up. For this, you're gonna want paper towel. Make sure you strip off a little piece and rub down on the inside. Be careful again with the sides. Make sure you're picking up all the residue though. But you can see there is a lot in there. Absolutely a lot. So just make sure you get it all. And once you got it all, it should look nice and clean in there. And now, the last part that we're going to do is putting lubrication on all the needed parts, which is this bottle inside the kit. Has a little tiny nozzle on it, so that way it's easy to apply. So first what I'm going to do it on is the trigger. I'm going to do a little bit on the spring, back here, and a little bit on the hammer. So that way that's all good. And then on this, I'm going to put a little bit on each arm. And no, I'm not gonna put any on here, but I will put a little bit on this because this does get a little bit of friction. It's on the sides because this sits on top of here like that. So that is all the lubrication that you really need, and the gun is clean. So now we're just gonna go ahead and put it back together, and hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a like and put a comment down in the bottom what you think, and if you guys want anything else done. If you guys want to know how the gun is assembled and disassembled, go ahead and give us a comment down there and I will do it. Besides that, we will see you next time on Cali Outdoorsman.